playing happily at home. But the question of who should care for this brother and sister was contested for years in the courts. A relative had offered to look after them. A special guardianship order was made. But their foster mother, whose identity we're protecting, had concerns about them moving to live abroad with a woman they barely knew.
I saw lots of things that gave me doubts. I just kept saying, voicing my concerns. The door just kept being shut.
11 years ago, special guardianship orders were introduced as an alternative to adoption and fostering, seen as a way for existing family carers or foster parents to take on more responsibility. They're viewed by many as a positive development, but in some cases their use, which is continuing to rise, has had tragic consequences. Some children have died or been abused by their special guardians, including Keegan Downer. The toddler was murdered within 9 months of Candice Downer applying for a special guardianship order for the baby she'd never met. A serious case review is being carried out. Concerns about how some special guardians were being assessed and supported were investigated in this government review published in December. It found evidence of some rushed assessments and even risky placements. Within 2 months, the Department for Education had issued new guidance for councils. The government says the law has been strengthened to make assessments more robust, but there are fears it doesn't go far enough. John Simmonds helped advise the government about what changes were needed. Do you fear there could be more tragic cases like Keegan Downer?
Yes, I don't have confidence at the moment that the system is organised and delivered in such a way where we can hand on heart say this isn't going to happen again.
This experienced social worker didn't want to be identified in case her future job prospects are affected. She told us there are still concerns about special guardianship orders within the profession.
We have no training on how to conduct those assessments, and we are very much expected to work it out ourselves. And I think when you're very busy and under a lot of pressure, that can be very difficult.
But these children are now facing a secure future. Their foster mother took the case to the Court of Appeal, where the special guardianship order was overturned. She's now adopting them.
People say to me, they're lucky to have you. I think I'm lucky to have them. We're lucky to have each other. And yeah, the winners really are the children because they've got their life secured, as opposed to a life of uncertainty.
Critics say the assessment of special guardians is still less rigorous than for adoption or fostering, without the safety net of ongoing monitoring once an order has been made. Some fear councils favour them as a cheaper option. The government says it's found no evidence of that, but acknowledges that as an order lasts until a child is 18, it's critical that the correct placement is made. Sian Lloyd, BBC News.